G'day, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am going to be doing something a little bit different for the channel. I will be doing an impressions video on Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, the remake for 2019. This remake is coming to the PS4, the Xbox One, and also PC via Steam on April the 3rd. Anyone that already owns the original Game of the Year version on PC will get a free upgrade to this remastered version, but if you're on the consoles then you will have to buy the new remastered version. So, some people may not know, judging by this channel, I do a lot of role-playing game stuff, but I do love first-person shooters. Originally, I played a lot of Quake 3 Rocket Arena. Man, I adore that game. I absolutely love it. So since then, I've had a real soft spot for FPS, but I've found it pretty hard to fit onto the channel. I had a recent foray into Anthem, but let's just say that was a bit of a letdown. But hopefully here with Borderlands and the upcoming Borderlands 3, we can merge the world of FPS and RPG and have some amazing synergy. So Borderlands falls into the looter shooter category, and this combines the best action and gunplay elements of the FPS with the leveling, the talent system, and the different characters from an RPG. It also does a pretty cool job conveying the story, and it does have a nice quest system as well. One of the big draws of Borderlands is the loot system. You can kill an enemy and have them just utterly shower you in all different types of weapons, gear, add-ons, things like that. And these will be of varying quality as well as they will have different randomizers on them. And the modifiers on these weapons are actually pretty cool, and it makes you want to go out and loot more enemies and get these awesome weapon upgrades. So you're probably saying, yeah dude, we know what Borderlands is, just tell us what's different in the remaster. So the biggest draw of the remaster is that the graphics have been updated to support 4K. I actually played it through on 4K, and considering that this is a game from 2009, the graphics by themselves, even in their original state, are a pretty timeless art style. They use this like cel-shaded comic type of style, but the fact that it's boosted up to 4K just makes it look a lot better. Certain character models have got tweaking here and there. The color has been boosted in a lot of places. It doesn't look quite as washed out as it used to. And just overall, the presentation looks actually really good. I'm quite impressed. The game now also supports an FOV slider, which is great for me. I know I used to play Quake 3 on an FOV of like 112, and you can slide all the way up to 120 here, which is a nice addition. On the PC, if you have a decent computer, you should be able to push 60 frames a second at least, pretty much with no problem. On both of the consoles as well, this remake edition will support 60 frames per second and 4K. The console versions will also support a local co-op of 4-player split screen. So if you want to get your mates around for some couch co-op, if you're excited about Borderlands 3, then this is the perfect way to prep for it. The original only supported a 2-player split screen, so it's nice to see the increase here. But unfortunately, if you are on the PC, it won't support this feature. The remaster also adds some pretty good quality of life changes. The biggest one being in the top right hand corner, you now have a mini-map, much like the Borderlands 2 version. And this is really great. It saves you pulling out your map all the time, so a very welcome addition. Ammunition, money, and medkits will be auto-picked up if they have been dropped from an enemy, but if they are in chests or lockers, you'll still have to pick them up manually. This version also adds 6 new legendary weapons on top of the bazillions that are already present here. Also, it adds a management system for your weapons, so you can lock certain weapons, the ones that are your favorites, and you can mark weapons as junk so you can sell them easily as well. On top of this, for the 4 different characters you can choose, you can also choose different heads for them. There is 5 different heads per character, and it just adds that little bit of personalization when you're playing some co-op. On top of this, the golden chest system has been implemented, and you can unlock these golden chests with golden keys. Now, if you have Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel, you will get gifted quite a few keys to use on these boxes. The Game of the Year edition also features all of the DLC that was available for the original. I am only a few hours into Borderlands Game of the Year Edition Remaster, but I'm actually really having fun at the moment, and it's getting me pretty excited for Borderlands 3. Whether you're a newcomer to the series and looking to get into the Borderlands series as a whole, or you are a veteran that just hasn't played the game in ages, then I would totally recommend picking this up because it does feel and look pretty cool. Although if you are a player that has done absolutely everything in Borderlands the original, then I don't really think you'll find too much here apart from the updated graphics and the quality of life changes. So what do you guys think of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition and the upcoming Borderlands 3? I know this is a very different thing for the channel, but it's something that I very much enjoy doing, so I would love it if you guys could support it here. If you do want to see more of this on the channel, then leave a comment down below or a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe as well. I wanted to say a big thank you to Pez over at 2K Games Australia. He has been an absolute champ and gave me early access to this game. Until next video, this has been Lemon Eating Cow. No.